Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your May 9th through 14th reading. I did start it on Sunday, so consider that your prep day to get ready for the week. So I'm going to start by pulling some oracle cards, and we'll see what the week is looking like for you, Sagittarius. First we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, then ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. I'm going to say, yeah, this seems right. Then I'm going to draw one from here. We also have leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. So it sounds like the smooth sailing will come from not necessarily that everything's going to be easy, but as long as you stay with flow and you don't try to force things, that things will continue. Like, it's almost like you're going through the water, and the water is just going to keep parting for you. If you're going through the crowd, people will naturally move aside for you. Although in this picture, it does show a sleigh. I see that as next week, people are going to naturally want to probably help you out or naturally be inclined to be on your team. Ascending the mountain to me, it may feel like you're going up a mountain, but keep going forward. Definitely keep going forward. Jeez. Okay, so we have some sword energy going on. And so first we have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords has to do with the voices in your head telling you, kind of like self-doubt and things like that. So the universe is really saying, like, don't get caught in that stuck self-doubt, fear. Don't get stuck in victimhood. Don't get in this card, it's almost like someone is staying up late worrying about something. Whereas if you stay in the flow, if you let the answers come to you versus you stressing out about the situation, the answers will reveal themselves. And the Three of Cups means you're going to have help. You're not going to do this alone. You're not going to be in it alone. It also means don't expect yourself to handle your situations on your own this week. So if you get to a spot where you do feel like you're doing it alone, seek help. Delegate. The art of delegation. And then you also have the Ten of Swords. And that's where we feel the ascending the mountain. No matter how hard it feels, how hard it may get for you in the coming week, keep going. Keep going. Get those co-workers, get those friends, family members, loved ones, even your spirit team on your side. You are the driving force that's going to get through this week. And honestly, I know you can do it. You've got fire in your blood. Like, I'm hearing born of fire. Like, You can do it. The universe says you go first. The universe will catch you. So we have the Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. The Page of Coins signifies to me, that signifies help in the career / money field. It's not a king, it is a page, so it's like you're gonna get help when you need it, right as you need it. It's not gonna be big, it's not gonna, break down walls and come crashing through like a superhero, but you're gonna get the help you need when you need it. So it's just re-emphasizing the keep going forward, keep doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and you will get the help that you need. So we have also the Five of Cups. So it's going to feel like you've been left alone. And I get that this is the self-doubt. This is you telling yourself that you've got to do it by yourself. It's just me. I've got to be the one to do this. I've got to be the one to do that. That's completely not the case. You've got the Hierophant also. So that to me is your higher self. That's the universe, as we just saw. That's your higher self. That's the universe saying, we're right here. We are right behind you. Just keep trusting. Keep moving forward. Don't get stagnant in this energy. Keep going. Regardless if you feel that way at work or in a love situation, if you feel stuck in a love situation, start focusing on yourself. And I don't mean that in a selfish way. I mean, start focusing on self-love. Because if someone else isn't focused on the relationship, you can't change that. That's not something that's within your power to change. So the only thing you can do is focus on self-love. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. And if you notice, before we had the Page of Coins. You're going to get help in that love is going to come to you. Money and help with the stability in your career part is going to come to you when you need it. When you start feeling low, when you start feeling down about yourself, all of a sudden someone's going to say, wow, you really helped me today. Or you're going to get these little acknowledgments along the way that are going to combat that negativity that you keep trying to let come in. These little things are going to keep coming in, and that's the universe. Like, see, you're not, useless, or you're not worthless. Look at all these people you're helping. Look at all these people you inspire. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So whether you are a male or a female, you're stepping into your power to be a force of love in the workplace, in your relationships. You're stepping into being someone who walks in fulfillment. And we have keep going, and then you automatically fill your own cup because you are confident in your ability to problem solve in both relationship and in the work area. Which brings us to the Strength card, and that's Leo energy. So you may or may not be dealing with a Leo. It may resonate for some. I see that next week, it says everything is smooth sailing. I think it that doesn't necessarily mean problem free, but it's going to mean that everything is going to happen within your ability to handle it. And it's almost like the Matrix, when you're like going like this and you're just dodging it, and everything is smooth sailing because you're not going to let anything get to you. You're just not. I mean, you're going to keep moving forward. The universe is like, we've got your back. We're right here for you. And it's going to seem like everything that comes to you, it's almost like you're watching the battle happen for you. So, like, you may have a money issue, then money comes in. You get someone who says something bad about you, then somebody else comes to your defense. That's how it looks like it's going to come in for you. Nice. Okay. So we've got the 8 of Coins, which means you're working on something. You're working at something. So keep going forward. It's going to pay off. I'm seeing 5s and 8s. That might mean something to you. Maybe May 8th, which already happened. So it could be May 18th. Could be August 8th. August 5th, my bad. Then you have the King of Cups coming in. You also have a King of Swords. Nope, that's a Knight. I'm sorry. Knight of Cups and King of Swords. So this Knight of Cups is bringing in a message of... That's where the meat is right there. Like, the fulfillment. By the end of the week, you're going to be feeling like, wow, I knocked it out of the park this week. And then the King of Swords could be a masculine that you're dealing with. Male or female, whether or not you deal with male or female. It could also be you really standing up for yourself against the swords that you've faced this week. So where you were dealing with these swords, now all of a sudden you're the King of Swords. You're embodying your ability to say, nope, that is not true. I know that in my heart that I am worthy. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy. And really knowing it. Knowing it. Not just saying it, but knowing it. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, this is a good week to really get down to any issues that you may be having. If you're not in a relationship and you're looking for someone, this is really a good week to look at how you view relationships. How do you present yourself in relationships? How do you expect the other person to present themselves in relationships? And since we do have a King of Swords that showed up, we have, like I said, you can be masculine or feminine. This could be masculine or feminine. You could be meeting someone this week. Denial. So I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And that's exactly what we just talked about. So everyone, even the strongest person, has fear. Every person has those little moments of insecurity, but it's how you deal with them. So everything will be smooth sailing. And you may have that one moment where you're like, can I do this? Yes. The universe says yes, and will catch you. And then I got one more card. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So maybe it's relearning how to be a free spirit. How to keep going forward. Don't sit in stagnancy. Don't don't sit in any sort of stuck emotion. Acknowledge that emotion, acknowledge that denial, acknowledge that fear, and then replace it with the insight of awareness and keep moving, because you're destined for greatness, and we see that right here. The universe has your back, and everything is smooth sailing next week. So I hope this resonated for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful week next week. See you next time. Bye.